Alright, so it was about 4 minutes, 5 minutes of time. It was 11:09 when I went down, so it's 11:13 now. And I'm going to get right back at it. Let's move this. Swipe this one away. 3, 2, 1. Recording. So that was recording 82 of 116. This is March 26th at 11:26 p.m. I wondered if that was going to stay on longer since I turned the other heater off, but thankfully for now it's not, which is awesome. It's amazing. Thank you for the favor, Father. Continuing on.
It's funny the way that woman done that little girl with her dad, telling her that he didn't come around her call because he didn't love her anymore. Mama used to tell us that after Daddy Hendel Jr. Like, he's got a little boy now. He doesn't love you guys anymore. You don't mean anything to him anymore. Not that you ever did, but you mean less now. Because he's got his little boy. That's all he's ever wanted. Anyway, she does. She manipulates the situation to make it out the way she wants it to be. And, I mean, not only that, she'll beat a bitch down for real, mentally.
And this is audio recording or voicemail, rather, number 81 of 116. And you can see here in this voicemail that Heather's mother, Regina Seabolt, beats Heather down mentally. And you can see in the purged affidavit where it says, and he tells him that she's dead. That was a similar type of a thing of what her mother did to her. And now she's just continuing on the same thing, and I don't want that stuff taught to my daughter, Freedom K. Brooker. March 16th, 2018, 11:26 p.m.
It's funny the way that woman done that little girl with her dad, telling her that he didn't come around her call because he didn't love her anymore. Mama used to tell us that after Daddy Hendel Jr. Like, he's got a little boy now. He doesn't love you guys anymore. You don't mean anything to him anymore. Not that you ever did, but you mean less now. Because he's got his little boy. That's all he's ever wanted. Anyway, she does. She manipulates the situation to make it out the way she wants it to be. And, I mean, not only that, she'll beat a bitch down for real, mentally.
That was voicemail number 81 of 116. You can also see the pattern of manipulation has been transferred from, from Grandma Sweet Pea to Mom Regina Seabolt to donor Heather Seabolt. I mean, the manipulation, the seduction, all the deception continues from generation to generation to generation. I will not have my daughter be that way. This is March 27th, 2018 at 12:10 a.m.
I was freaking out because it actually rang this time. Anyway, I hesitated quite a bit, but that sounds like Mom. Everything. It's like a freaking manipulating, freaking beater downer. I know that's not the word, but that's what I thought. Anyway, yeah, like that's Mom to a T.
So she admits that her mother is a manipulating person, but refuses to admit that that character and trait has been passed on to her herself, that she herself now is a manipulating person. This was recording number 80 of 116. March 27th, 2018, 12:59 a.m.
Hey, just to let you know, it didn't start off where it ended. I didn't have to do anything to it. Anyway, I don't know. At first I was assuming that like the moral prostitute or whatever was Shayna for some reason. You know, if I was Mama Piggy. Like, I guess it could be either one, really. I don't know. Anyway, possible because I mean, certain things about it are that of Shayna, certain things also that like Mama Piggy, like with the inheritance and all that. Like, I don't know. Listen to Mama Piggy because Mama Piggy's got the money, and that's just who it is. Anyway, I don't know. I'm probably wrong, but that's what I thought.
You can hear in her speech too that when she speaks, like she only has the smarts of a fifth grader. Listen, these people that's down there when they graduate, the senior year of a high school and graduate with a diploma, the level of smarts and intelligence in a human being that graduated with a 12-year, senior to the high school diploma has the level of equivalence of a fifth grader. In McDowell County, in West Virginia, in this area, where she lives, where she graduated from, her diploma as a high school graduate is the value and equivalence of the smarts and intelligence of a fifth grader. I don't want that for my kids. This was recording number 79 of 116. March 27th, 2018. 1:55 a.m.
Anyway, yeah, that's totally Mama. She gets all mad when you confront her with shit. When you like get, I don't know, you have something to say about something that she said. Anyway, that is her. All right, I'm going to bed. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
This was voicemail number 77 of 116. March 27th, 2018, 4:31 p.m.
Yeah, I pretty much guess. That's why I've always called Mama Piggy, Mama Piggy. I don't know. I mean, I don't call her Mama, but pretty much what I chose her to be. I guess I never really had a daddy. That's probably why I'm so fixated on calling you daddy and papa. I don't know. But, I mean, I can see his point. Like, you choose your own family. It doesn't matter if the court recognizes it or not. So, I'm going to watch the next video. And then I'll leave you a message. Love you. Love you, Daddy.
This was voicemail number 76 of 116. And you can see in this voicemail, she says that she is fixated on calling me daddy and papa and even sir for respect. I'm just trying to just show respect. I call you sir. She calls me sir. She calls me daddy. She calls me papa. This is not things that I forced onto her. It's things that she desired and I gave to her. And this includes things like fun times as adults, including spankings and whoopings, whether it's with the hand or a belt. These things are that she desired that I gave to her. I was trying to just show one time, like, just show once how it's doing it, you know?
Yeah, I pretty much guess. That's why I've always called Mama Piggy, Mama Piggy. I don't know. I mean, I don't call her Mama, but pretty much what I chose her to be. I guess I never really had a daddy. That's probably why I'm so fixated on calling you daddy and papa. I don't know. But, I mean, I can see his point. Like, you choose your own family. It doesn't matter if the court recognizes it or not. So, I'm going to watch the next video. And then I'll leave you a message. Love you. Love you, Daddy.
See, love you. Love you, Daddy. Like, she does all the stuff on purpose. This is voicemail number 76 of 116. So many voicemails, it gets pretty confusing. Here we go. Excuse me. March 27th, 2018, 4:44 p.m.
Mama can't stand criticism, but you can't even criticize her about her hair. It's ridiculous. You can't criticize her about feelings. You can't criticize her about anything. You can't try and tell her anything to do. Like, you can't give her any kind of advice.
Oh, okay, I see that now. This recording shows 19 seconds on the inside. You can see it right there. This is voicemail number 75 of 116. You can see it. It says 19 seconds. Now, when I back out of here, it doesn't say 19 seconds. It says 57 seconds. It's always been that way. I have no idea how that happened. I can't do anything to change it or fix it. It's August 27th, 2018, Heather Seabolt, 57 seconds. I'll tap it, bink, and you can see 19 seconds. Now, I personally would have loved to listen to the rest of this recording. She finally was getting to be, like, really open and honest about her mother. So, in my opinion, we lost 38 good seconds of positivity in the direction of the truth, which I used to protect the children. I kind of lost that 38 seconds there, but
Mama can't stand criticism, but you can't even criticize her about her hair. It's ridiculous. You can't criticize her about feelings. You can't criticize her about anything. You can't try and tell her anything to do. Like, you can't give her any kind of advice.
So like I said, I have no idea why that's been that way. It's been that way since the day that it came at 4:44 p.m. This is voicemail 75 of 116. But she says, you can't criticize her about Dennis, which Dennis is the guy that she's lived with in this 2-bedroom trailer on a mountain for 25 years as she practices her mountain voodoo witchcraft. And Dennis is was the stepdad to the kids. The reason why Heather left her mom at 9 years old and went to Mama's was because Dennis started being frisky and being an adult mannered towards this 9-year-old little girl. And she was smart enough, she left and she never got molested. Well, the middle sister, Renee, is named after Regina Seabolt. It's also Regina Seabolt. She was molested. The guy tried to hump her in the butt, and the mom was telling her, he's not going to take your virginity, baby. He just wants to just put it in your butt, and that's not losing your virginity. So there's nothing wrong with that. He's your dad. He loves you. So the middle child left just like Heather did, but she didn't go to Mama's like Heather did. She went to bars. So Regina was raised by Bar. Heather was raised by Mama. And the youngest sister, Sheena, she got to stay. She didn't have a chance, a choice to leave to go anywhere. She was too young, didn't know what was going on. The other two sisters had done left, once before being molested, once after, some things happened and whatever, touchy-feely, grab her butt, trying to put it in her butthole. Like, that's sickening. That's sickening. And the youngest daughter, Sheena, she actually got molested by this man, Dennis. She woke up and he was all over her, woke up out of sleep in her bed, and he was grabbing her boobs and all had his alcohol, whiskey breath all up in her face and was grabbing her hootie caw, her vagina, whatever you want to call it, and these types of things like that. And when she left, she went to Heather, who lived in North Carolina at the time. And the mom said, if you file police charges, I will disown you. I will never be your mother. I will never speak to you again. So the daughter left, came back, didn't file the charges so that she could keep her mommy as her mommy. Like, how sick is that? And the middle child, Renee, is Heather's dad is Bill. The middle child, Renee, her dad is Bill's brother, Mike. And the youngest child, Sheena, is back to being Bill's child. Though Regina was never proven that it was Mike's kid because the DNA between the brothers showed the same. But Regina Seabolt, the mother, knows, and the sisters know, and the cousins know, and the uncles know, and everybody knows this woman went and humped her husband's brother and had a kid from her husband's brother in between her marriage. This is what they do in West Virginia. In fact, the mother of Regina Seabolt, which is the mother of Heather Seabolt, the father of Regina Seabolt, found Regina Seabolt as she was pregnant with Heather in the womb. He found his daughter, Regina Seabolt, on a mountain, sucking off 2 guys at the top of a mountain. And he beat the guys away and dragged his kid home, pregnant with Heather at the time. And it's no wonder why things are the way they are. I can't believe the amount of time. I gotta stop this recording and make a new one. We got too much time going on here.